What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's M. Williams. So I'm gonna go on and carry on with this commission stuff. So I'm actually gonna make a whole playlist because I want to help as many salon owners and hairstylists, in all honesty, you guys, because I don't want to just do one side of the story. As we all know, there's always two sides of every story. There's always two sides of it. So I don't want to just give the salon owner side of it or give feedback for the salon owner. I also want to give feedback for and assistance and encouragement and help and wisdom and advice for commission hairstylists too. So you guys, I'm going to be dropping stuff on here whenever I think of something, or if you drop comments down below of what you may want to learn about or want me to talk about the commission structure, or what do you want to hear about the hair industry. If you guys will drop that down below, if you're a hairstylist or somebody in the service industry and you want me to put some stuff on here, just drop a comment down below. I mean, that helps keep my channel going because it helps me to know what you guys want to know about. So I just did a video about commission hair salon, so I'm gonna give some more information right now today, guys. So today I'm gonna be talking about commission salon and the money, handling the money. Commission salon and handling the money. Again, I'm gonna put a whole playlist on here about commission salons, and it's gonna be beneficial to you if you own a commission salon. It's also going to be beneficial to you if you're a hairstylist and you work in a commission salon, or if you are thinking about working in one. So my videos are going to be short and sweet. I'm going to have a whole playlist. It's going to be commission something is what I'm going to call it. I'm going to try to figure out what I'm going to call it, but I'm going to have a playlist, and I'm going to be adding anything that's talking about commission structure. I'm going to put it in that playlist. And you guys, I'm going to give both sides of the story. I also looking for people to collaborate with. Like if you own a commission salon, and let's collab. Or if you're a hairstylist and you work in a commission salon, let's collab, okay? So if you want to collab, just email me, or you can drop it in the comment. I'll hit you up. We can collab about this and help as many people as we can. So this one is going to be about the money. And when I say the money, I'm talking about when it comes to a commission salon, like handling the money. Also, if you stay tuned to the end, I'm going to talk about when I first got out of cosmetology school and how it went for me as far as commission. Also, I'm going to put time stamps or chapters on here, so you can, if you don't feel like watching the whole 20-minute video or something like that, you can just go to the chapter that you want to hear about. But anyway, you guys, so commission salon and the money handling when it comes to the money. Okay, so well, first of all, before I get to that, I owned a commission salon I had a storefront salon. I owned a commission salon for over 13 years. So I do have some experience with this. I did have a storefront salon and 2 salon suites at the same time. So I did have 3 locations. Okay, you guys. So first of all, when it comes to the money with commission, because you know the stylists, they get a percentage. The owner keeps a percentage. So usually in commission structured salons, you know, the client is to check out at the front desk. You know, the client checks out, they pay at the front, whether it be cash, credit card, or Zelle, or, you know, it's so many different types of payments now. But the client is supposed to check out at the front desk. So in a commission structured salon, you do not want everybody handling your money. You do not want everybody handling your money because, you know, a situation could happen where people can be taking your money. You just do not want everybody handling your money. So if you own a commission salon, I would recommend that you as the owner handle the money, and maybe you have 1 or 2 other people that handles the money, possibly the receptionist, and then maybe if you have a manager or someone else. But you definitely do not want everybody handling your money. And then what I would recommend, and you know, a lot of this stuff I did not do, but you know, hindsight, sometimes it be 20/20. So I'm giving you advice. I don't act like I know it all or anything like that, because there's things that I didn't do that I should have did as well. So I'm just trying to help whomever I can. So anyway, again, you don't want everybody handling your money at all. So you should not, in my opinion, let the stylist handle the money. You should either have like 2 people designated to handle the money, one being you, and then maybe a receptionist and a manager like I just mentioned. Now, anyone that's going to handle your money, I would recommend that you have them criminal background checked. And the reason why I would do that is very affordable and inexpensive to have a background check done on someone. I will put the information down in the description box on the screen and all that. It's very inexpensive to get someone background checked. And then, you know, I would not interview anybody, or I would not interview or hire anyone who's not willing to get a criminal background check, especially if they're going to be handling the money. So if they're going to be a manager, or if they're going to be a receptionist who's going to be checking out clients, I would definitely not have them handling their money without a criminal background check. And there's also something where it's called being bonded. You can also have, that's pretty much being insured of anyone that handles your money. You know, it's a bonding company that would insure. I will put their information down below. Now, I didn't have that at my salon. I didn't have a criminal background check for people handling money. I did not have people bonded. But I would recommend it to you that if you have, if the majority of your stylists are commission structured, and you know that you're going to have a lot of money coming in, I would not let everybody handle the money. I would do what I just mentioned, which was a criminal background check and get the person bonded. If they're not willing to do both of those, I would not hire them to handle the money. I may hire them for something else, but I wouldn't advise you to hire them to handle the money. I would not have stylists handling the money at all, whether it be cash or whether it be, you know, credit card or anything like that. You're taking a chance when you're doing that, so have designated people. Also, there's so many different methods of payment now. And then you also, if you have a commission salon, you want to make sure that the clients know that they're supposed to pay at the desk, because most clients are used to paying hairstylists the money or giving them the cash, or paying them. You know, we got Cash App now, we got Zelle now, we got PayPal now, we got Venmo now. There's so many different ways, electronic ways to pay, that you don't want one of your commission stylists who is supposed to be servicing the client, and then after they service that client, the client hands them the money or hands them the cash, or pay them through Cash App or pay them through Zelle. And then, you know, you end up as an owner paying that stylist twice, because the stylist got the 100% of the money, and then they may write it, depending on how you track your payments, they may end up, you know, putting a service on a ticket, writing a ticket, and if you're not tracking it, or if you don't have someone that's bonded and with a background check and all that, handling the money, then, you know, somebody could be keeping the money, or somebody could be getting paid twice for the money, like one time in full, and then another time with a 60% or they 50% or whatever you decide to give them as a commission percentage rate.
You just have to make sure that you be on it
as the owner, if you're gonna own a commission salon. And because, you know, everybody is unfortunately not honest. Some people will take, and a lot of times people are very comfortable taking from a place that they work from. And I'm not just talking about the service industry, I'm talking about in general. You know, some people do take from places of their employment. So don't think that people won't, because people will. So you want to make sure you dot every I and you cross every T, and you think about this, and you have yourself structured and situated as far as handling payments, because you could be losing money that you don't even realize that you're losing, because you got everybody's hands on the money. Everybody's collecting the money. The clients don't even know, hey, this is a commission salon. I'm not even supposed to hand the stylist the money. I'm supposed to pay at the front desk. Or, you know, they may know that they're supposed to pay at the front desk, but they may feel like their stylist is trustworthy and they can just pay the stylist. And then you as the owner, you may not even know what's going on. So you have to be very, very wise, you know, when it comes to being a commission salon owner. And then, you know, I would say have cameras in your salon, especially, you know, in the areas where money's going to be handled, because you want to. I mean, it's a business. It's not that you don't trust anybody. It's just that by the time you figure out that your money is missing or someone is doing this from you, you know, taking money from you as an owner, as a business owner, by the time you figure that out, you know, it's already done. It's a done data. It's already done. It's done, and it's done. So you want to put this stuff in place before you even decide that you're going to hire a commission hairstylist. And so, you know, I don't want to just say that, you know, stylists are dishonest. I'm not saying that. I'm just giving you the owner side of it. I'm going to tell about the stylist side of it in a second. But you definitely want to be cognizant of that. You definitely want to be wise. And, you know, for me, with my stylists, when I had my commission salon, I would pay them a higher percentage of commission if they brought customers in themselves, because in my mind, that's motivating them to market themselves more, to bring in more clients. And, you know, I'm going to go into, like I said, this going to be a whole series. This going to be a whole playlist. It's so much in my heart and in my mind that I want to share with you to help you, even if you're a hairstylist. So, and like I said, there's always two sides of a story. This one stylist too, she used to work in some salon suites I worked in. She was not minority. She was not a minority hairstylist. She worked in a commission salon, and she told me that stylists that she used to work with in a commission salon, she said they would keep the cash all the time, because she said that they were commission hairstylists in the salon. She said, but when the client would pay, the client would just hand them the money because the client didn't know. And so she said that the client would hand the stylist the money, the cash, and then the stylist would just pocket the money. And then they would put on a service ticket that, oh, I service Miss Smith. And then at the end of the week, you know, when they got paid through the salon, they would get their 50% or whatever percentage that the salon paid them. So it was like they was getting paid in full, and they were getting paid the percentage, just like the scenario I just told you. So now I didn't solicit this information from her. We were just talking one day, and I was telling her I had this commission salon when I had it, and she was just telling me about that, you know, how stylist was trying to, you know, egg her on, trying to get her to do it too. Was like, oh girl, it's so easy. All you got to do is, you know, when you do your client hair and they pay, you know, they'll give you the cash or whatever. You just go ahead and take the cash and you just pocket it, and then you get paid again. So they was trying to motivate her to do it too. They was really blatant with it. They was bold with it. They was brazen with it, and they was like, okay, girl, you can do this too. It works. You can do it. I'm doing it. She doing it. He over there doing it. A few people doing it. So, you know, it's big. I mean, it's really big, I feel, in a commission salon, where that can happen to you as a commission salon owner. And a lot of times when you own a business, you guys, you're so very busy that you don't think about all of this stuff. And if you don't do that type of stuff, you don't think, okay, that people could be doing that to you. But a lot of people do, and a lot of people will. And so you just gotta dot your I's and cross your T's. And, you know, if people want to be working in your salon on commission, then they gotta be doing, like I mentioned yesterday, I recommend criminal background checks, because if people come in on commission, then they're wanting you to help them because they don't have a book of business yet. So then you gotta cover your business and cover yourself and cover your revenue as well, because people will do stuff and people will take from you. So yeah, when I first came out of cosmetology school, you guys, a long time ago, you know, I started off the first salon I was gonna work in. The owner was a man, and the salon was nice. I mean, it was about 5 hairstylists working in there, including himself. And I was an assistant there, but I was supposed to be getting paid a percentage of, you know, whatever I was doing, whether it was blow drying, whether it was cleaning up for them, whether it was sweeping, whether it was shampooing. I was supposed to be getting paid a percentage, and the stylists, whomever I helped, they were supposed to be paying me this percentage. Well, the owner turned around and decided, okay, he started telling those stylists to pay him and that he would pay me. But that's not what was happening. So now I'm giving that stylist perspective of it, the stylist side of the story. Like I said, you guys, I know there's 2 sides of a story, and I've been a salon owner and all of that. But at the same time, I've been a hairstylist too. So I worked in salon, I worked in salon suites, I had my own. So there's 2 sides to every story, as I just mentioned a couple times. So this guy, he was not paying me, this owner, he was keeping part of my money. And then, you know, I was young at the time. I had my dad go talk to him, because I talked to him several times. And one of the male stylists that worked there was trying to help me too, and was trying to talk to him on my behalf. And the guy was not budging. I mean, I understand when you own a salon, there's a lot of overhead. I get all of that. But, you know, I was young, I was naive, and I had just came out of cosmetology school. You know how you have all this zeal, zest, and you be all excited to come out of cosmetology school and work in the first salon, and then the owner is ripping you off. So I had that happen to me too. So I get it, I understand. Like I said, it's 2 sides of the story. And so I was young. I had to get my dad to go up there and talk to him, and the guy, he still was doing the same thing. So I stopped working there. And the stylists, they were very upset about it, because, you know, of course I was a hard worker, got a strong work ethic, never late, always early, you know, doing the most, great attitude and stuff. Not trying to brag on me, but I'm just saying, you know, I know what kind of work ethic I have, and that's the work ethic that I displayed and operated by. So I get that other side of the story, because I've been on both sides. But one thing about it, you guys, is, you know, whether you're a salon owner or whether you are a hairstylist, no matter what kind of business you're in, you always want to have documentation. You always want to have agreements, because that's what I would do. I had agreements, whatever I agreed to, as far as, you know, now later on, and when I started, you know, really doing a lot of marketing, my husband and I spending a whole lot of revenue on TV commercials and all of this. Towards later on, I start having signed agreements, as far as, you know, no compete agreements and that kind of stuff, which I can go into that in another upload video about commission. But I always, and not even talking about that right now, I'm talking about just an agreement. You know, like if somebody just tells you, okay, if an owner say, okay, I'm gonna give you 60%, you know, verbal is great, but you always need in business to have a documentation of something. That's what I feel, and that's what I like doing, because whenever you tell somebody, oh, I'm gonna give you 60%, or oh, I'm gonna give you 50, or whatever you guys agree to, you need to have that written down, documented, and then so you can sign it as the owner, and the stylist can sign it, and they can have a copy. It's just an agreement of what you said and what you guys agreed on. Now, as far as no competes and all of that stuff, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about just an agreement of what you decide that you will accept as a stylist, and what you decide as an owner, that what commission you're willing to pay the person. So start off with that, because at the end of the day, you know, you also want to have in there about, okay, if I bring some of my own clients, how much percentage would I get off that? If I sell products, how much for that? So I'm gonna go into all that. I just try to keep my videos brief, and I'm gonna add chapters like I said. But you guys, like I said, it's always two sides of a story. Just be very, very careful when it comes to handling your money. If you're an owner, if you're a hairstylist, you make sure you handle your money right by making sure that this owner documents, you know, for you what they're willing to pay you as you service clients. You know, if they're gonna have like what percentage they're willing to pay you, if you sell products, how much they have, everything documented. You sign, they sign, you date, they date, and you make sure you get a copy. That way nobody can't say, oh, I didn't tell you this, or oh, I told you that, or yes, you did. You know, it won't be no back and forth. And see, when I first came out of school and was working for this guy, I didn't have anything documented. Because owners at the same time, they know when they're not going to be honest. And then, you know, people know whether they're an owner or they're a stylist, whether they have integrity or not. But you won't know, but they will. So I'm also looking for people to collaborate, whether you're a commission salon owner or storefront salon owner, or whether you, no matter what your situation is, we can collab on something. So I would love to collaborate with some people. If you're in the industry, let's collab. You know, hit me up, drop a comment, or just email me. Let's collaborate. If you have some ideas you want me to collab with you on, let's do that. We can help each other's channel grow. So that's about all I'm gonna give for today. But you guys, just be very careful when it comes to either owning a commission salon or either, you know, working in one. Just make sure you got your I's dotted and your T's crossed. Make sure that, you know, whatever you guys agree to, make sure it's in writing and that you have a copy of it. Not saying that somebody can't lie or change their mind, you know, or do anything like that, but usually if people are willing to document something and give you a copy and sign it and all that, then they're more honest, and to me that's the way you handle a business. So anyway, you guys, I hope this has helped you. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you decide to subscribe. Look for that playlist on commission structure. I'm gonna put a playlist, and then you can go there anytime you want to see anything on commission. So I'm going to see you guys on my next video. It's coming soon this week. And I'm going to see you soon. Thanks for watching. Peace and blessings. See you on my next video.